Furries are modern day philosophers, and everyone opposes the question. There can't be modern day philosophers because all the thoughts have been thunking. But no, that is not true. Modern day philosophers are people who do and live by philosophy. What is one big thing in philosophy, which is be yourself? Nietzsche literally tells us that. I don't know. The quote's on the screen, right? So Nietzsche tells us that to be yourself. And people love to say this to you, but they don't follow it because be unique, be yourself. But then it's also, conform and look like us and do everything, follow the path I follow because it is right. If you do not do it, you are not like us, right? So philosophers, they break the mold of traditional society. What the furs do? They break the mold of traditional society. And the fact of they're wearing fursuits in 90-degree weather, they're doing all this crazy shit, right? And they're doing what they want to do, which is what philosophers preach. Second being society, right? Society, when you try to live by what the group wants and what everyone wants you to be, you are less happy. Because think about me, if I lived by that, I'd be in college probably right now doing something I do not want to do, probably a business degree or something, even though you don't need it to have a business, and just going by doing that, living the life I wanted. I'd probably still have a job. I'd probably cut my hair, right? If I listen to society wanted. But what do? I do what I want to do. I wake up, I make thumbnails, I do YouTube, I go live, I do shorts, talk to y'all all day, have my hair like this crazy, and I love life. I love it more than even when I had a job, whatever. What do furries do? Wake up, put that damn first one on, probably sleep on it, go outside, hang with their friends, and let's talk about friendship, right? When you're making friends with people being your authentic self, you attract the best people because they love you for you.
Everyone has three faces. The first face you show to the world. The second face you show to your close friends and family. And the third face you never show anyone. It is the truest reflection of who you are.
I like to think everyone knows what's best. The group, okay, the group, they're walking over there, so I should follow them because it's more than them, but there's only one dude walking over there. Whole time the group is walking to the death. The group is not always right. The group is actually proven to be more wrong than right. Think of Yahtzees. What the hell? If you are such a group thinker, you would be a Yahtzee, right? Because you cannot distinguish what is bullshit, what is crazy, to what is actually just, you know, real life. I also like to think of everyone hated philosophers back then, but now they're geniuses. So why did the group consensus change? They were always speaking the real shit, but the group just had to catch up to it because they were so stuck in their past ways and what is right that they could not accept it. Again, with like college and stuff, it's looked at as go to college, this is the way here and whatever. But when you break from this mold, you're kind of not exiled but outcast a little bit because what the hell you're doing. It doesn't look like you know what you're doing. You're not following the structure. And how does it relate to us, right? Because really, it's about me and you. It's not about the damn furries, right? About how we can relate to us. You have a divine spark in you, what I call it, which is my religion calls it, but creativity. You harbor on it definitely when you're a kid more, but you lose it more when you're an adult. But you have to harbor it. You know what you want to do, man. You want to be a YouTuber, you want to be a filmmaker, you want to do this. Or maybe your goal is to be a plumber. I know this really sad story about my friend, right? His stepdad, he basically sat it down and told us, he's like, man, chase your dreams and be what you want to be because if I'm being honest, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a police officer. But I grew up in, the trenches, right? Where it's not accepted. And people would judge you. People would look at you differently. You might lose friends because you're doing it. But he said, I wish I would have just been a damn police officer because I would have stayed out of the trouble I did and I would have lived like a more like fulfilling type of, more to my purpose type life. And that really stuck with me because I don't want to be a cop, but I do want to be a YouTuber. And it's not that you get a crazy stigma about being a YouTuber, but it's always when people ask me, what do? I had to bring up trading, I had to bring up this so I look more like fitting into society, right? Or I look more put together. But this is what I really want to do. I do it every day. And why should I be ashamed of what I'm doing, right? So I think about that story a lot and the fact of be what you want to be because you can be like him where, no hate to him by the way, but you can be like him where you just be what is around you normally and then always wonder on your deathbed or always wonder when you're older, what if I would have just been what I wanted to be? Because it's put on your heart for a reason. So, are furries modern day philosophers? Yes, because they are living the philosophy that they teach. Be yourself. Follow your visions. Do not form into the crowd society because the crowd a lot of time is damn wrong. They crucified a perfect man, right? And now that is what everyone worships. So, be yourself. It's literally the most basic advice, but you get fulfillment from it. And when you're chasing your purpose, your dreams, and what you want to do, life is better. When you're promoting in society wants you and doing everything for them, you're living through a blank gray space and you become just kind of just John. Everyone is John. No offense to my Johns. If you love this content, if you love the thumbnail, if you want to learn how do I make videos like this, how do I do thumbnails like this, if you just like hearing me talk, or you think I'm really like, rich, sexy like that, if you like seeing me play games, or if you just want to have a conversation with me, we have talked about different states. We have talked about sports, high school, college, trading, crypto. We have talked about YouTube itself, of course. We want to talk about a bunch of different varieties. Join the streams. We stream every day, and we will be going live today. I don't know if I'm going to go live a little earlier or later today. I'm in EST time, so yesterday I went live at like 6:30 or something, and then the day before that I went live at like 7:30 or something. I might do the 7 because more people off work and more people, join the live streams more, and the later time it gets. But again, if you like all that, want to see me make some thumbnails, make some shorts, all that, I recommend joining. I love y'all. Be yourselves. Don't lose that spark.